Riding trends and making content based on trending topics is a great way to reach new people on social media platforms, get more exposure and grow your audience. This works well on all social media platforms, and if you do it right, you will be able to explode your growth.
Every day I'm hustling.
Hello everyone and welcome to Equals Cash. My name is Adam and today you are going to learn how to find trending topics, best practices when creating trend-based content and mistakes you should avoid. Before we start, I want to mention that I wanted to cover this topic for a while and why I decided to do it today. I'm sure that most of you already know that MrBeast created an amazing campaign where he wants to help plant 20 million trees by the end of this year.
Today, we will be planting 20 million trees.
Now, before you close this video, leave a dislike and comment that I'm a bad person for trying to gain some popularity or followers from something like this. I wanted to mention that I'm not really that creative, and this is the best way that I've came up with to mention this great cause without going a lot outside of my channel's niche. I wanted to make a video covering riding trends for a month, maybe more now, and this awesome cause popped up, so I've decided to cover this now. So this is a new trend that's been popping and everyone is talking about it, so I've hopped on it as well. Now let's cover how to find trending topics and what are the things that you should avoid. There are several ways to find trending topics. I'm going to list them now, but if you want me to go about them in depth, let me know down in the comment section and I will be making another video covering them as soon as I can. This is one of the global trends since everyone on YouTube is covering it, and I've discovered it just by being on YouTube. On each social media platform you will be able to discover global trends like this just by being a part of a community, and once you do, make sure to hop on it as soon as you can. This is an awesome way to discover new trends, both global and niche related. There is a ton of tutorial on how to use Google Trends, so if you don't have any knowledge about it, just check some of the many guides that are covering this topic here on YouTube, or basically you can just Google it. On most social media platforms there is a tab or a page dedicated to trends, where you will be able to discover what's currently trending. Keep an eye on these to discover what's currently trending, and when you do, just use it to your advantage. You should definitely be a member of forums and Facebook groups that are in your niche, and there you will be able to discover trending topics in your niche almost instantly. If you are not a member of these communities right now, make sure to join as soon as possible, because there are multiple benefits, including discovering new trends in your niche, plus much more. This is pretty much self-explanatory. News sites are always covering trends and news, so here you will be able to find both global and niche related trends. There are a lot more ways to discover trends, but since I'm already late with this particular trend, I won't be covering everything, and if you want me to make another video how to discover upcoming trends, just let me know down in the comment section and I will make that for you. Now, I've seen a lot of people tapping into trends aimlessly, trying to cover every possible trend out there, no matter if it's within their niche or not. This is a really big mistake and I advise you not to do it, because it can really ruin your growth completely. The problem with this approach is that you are going to get a lot of followers or subscribers that are just interested in that particular trend and not in your niche. When you get a lot of followers like that, you are going to hurt your engagement rate and your ability to grow organically. This is how algorithms work on basically every social media platform, and you always want to avoid getting followers that are not interested in you or in your niche. Now, there are two ways to do this trend thing right. You can try and chase only trends that are in your niche, like for example, I'm making videos about online marketing and growing on Instagram, and the latest trend when it comes to growing on Instagram was mass story viewing. So I've made a video about it when Instagram decided to crack down on this method. But in most niches this approach is pretty limiting, and there's just not enough trends that are closely related to your niche. Or the much better approach is to use global trends and apply them to your niche. Basically like I'm doing it right now. Yeah, I'm an asshole. TeamTrees is a global trend right now and I'm covering it, but I've chosen an angle that goes well with my channel's niche, which is growing on social media and online marketing. Trends are really a great way to expand your online presence, but a lot of people are doing it wrong. If you are doing it wrong, it can really hurt your overall growth. As I've already mentioned, you only want to cover trends that are within your niche or global trends that you can apply to your niche. You need to be a bit creative if you want to be covering global trends, and since I'm not, I'm sure that this video is going to receive a lot of hate or not much views at all, but that's really not a huge problem since this is the first time I'm trying something like this on YouTube, plus it's for a great cause. So I really don't give a fuck. Since most of my videos up until now are in the Instagram niche, I wanted to show you some examples of pages that are riding this particular trend successfully and are gaining a lot of exposure and followers. As you can see, this page gained 32k followers, and there was a clone page that gained almost 10k followers within the first 24 hours, but got deleted as it should. Both of these pages are scamming people since the post that you can see is absolutely fake and it's from environmental group that planted these trees back in 2018. Now, please don't be doing something like this, but this is just an example of how fast you can grow if you ride trends like this one, for example. I'm sure this page is going to be deleted like its clone, as it should, and if you have some time, please go ahead and report this scammy page. The main thing I wanted to show you here is that riding trends works great, and if you choose a different angle that's not scammy, you can basically grow pretty fast, and this can be applied on any social media platform without risking of getting banned or just being an asshole. I know that some people are going to say that I'm an for trying to ride trend like this, and since I wanted to cover this topic for a long time, this is my way of blending a trend and a great cause with my niche. In each of my videos that I published so far, I'm calling people out to subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, like the video and blah blah blah. But this time I'm calling you all out to donate to this great cause. And it doesn't really matter how much you want to donate. The most important thing is that each dollar donated equals to one tree planted. In case you don't have any money to donate, then just go ahead and plant a tree somewhere. Or even better, take some friends with you and plant your own mini forest. We have only one planet and we should all care for it. This is how I made this trend related to my niche, and you can apply the same strategy to your niche and the next global brand. So please don't subscribe to my channel and instead go plant some trees or donate to TeamTrees.org. If you support this cause, let me know down in the comment section or send some picture over to my Instagram account, and I'm going to give a shout out next time to a person who planted the most trees. Thank you so much for watching and see you in my next video. Bye!